What's going on, guys? Zach McAdam from ZachMcAdam.com here on the Zach McAdam Fitness YouTube channel. And right now it is about midnight. Had a busy day today. About to hit the gym. Gonna hit some back and then record some videos after that for some tips. But I'm gonna hit in right now and I'll see you guys in the video. So we got the gym all to ourselves. It's gonna be awesome. Hopefully I don't get freaking copyrighted because commercial gyms and their damn music, the stereo being locked up and I can never turn it off. So hopefully I can reduce the background noise, but we'll see if I get checked with the copyright fraud or whatever it's called, infringement. But so we're gonna do this back workout, starting out with some lat pull downs this time. I'm gonna do like 4 sets of these, like I always do. I'm gonna show you 1 to 2 sets of each exercise, and should be a good workout if you guys follow along and enjoy. Make sure you hit that like button if you do, share it with your friends, and let's get started. What's going on, guys? Coming at you with this commentary in between a few clips. But as you see here, I'm doing the lat pull down. Key thing on the lat pull downs, always make sure your grip is set up towards your benefits, not necessarily going with the widest grip possible, because that doesn't mean it's going to build you the widest back. Work out smart and get the best contraction possible on the lat pull downs. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. So we just finished the lat pull downs. I'm moving on to the seated row. This grip you're about to see is crucial. It's a little bit wider, so instead of pulling this one kind of close and just having like a shorter range of motion, because it comes right here, and it depends on how big your lats are, I guess, but my back's a pretty good strong point for me. So when I pull here, my biceps hit my lat and it just like kind of like blocks me from going any further. But with this one, it's a wider grip, so I get a better range of motion because my biceps pass my lats and I can go further. So see how when I have a wide grip, I can go all the way back, but when I have this close grip and I retract, I can only go so far because my biceps hit my lats right here. So if you have a wide back or just want to change something up, this grip will change your life. So on the seated row, I did a little bit of different things. You'll see after this that I kind of changed my position. I first started out very close, and it was kind of like a warm-up because I didn't feel like, swinging my back as much in the beginning. But keep in mind that you have to pull towards your stomach, kind of like your waistline. But I mean, I've seen people pull towards like their belly button. They say that's better for them. Just find where you get the best contraction. You're going to want to act like you have something directly in the middle of your back and you're squeezing it with both sides of your lats. That's the image you have to have in your head, and you just got to pull with your lats. Just like in my last video about chest, I always talk about switching up the angles if you want to grow more efficiently. Just same thing with that on seated row, on any back exercise, changing up the angle. So right there I sat a little closer and pulled it without like staying too upright. Now I'm going to lean, I'm going to sit farther back and kind of stay a little more upright, and it hits a different angle. So let's do that now. And then, like I said, took a little bit of a few inches back on the seat, and is pulling in a different angle in this one. I'd switch it up a lot as far as angles go. And I am swinging my back a little bit, but it doesn't mean the weight's controlling me. I'm not letting it like leave the tension in my lats, so that's key. This next exercise is going to make sure you never go back to doing single arm dumbbell rows again. However, that's a great exercise. I would recommend you doing that over nothing. But doing it on the seated cable row, it feels so much better. Much stronger contraction. Same exact idea of the exercise. If you do it correctly, you're never going to take it out of your routine. I can promise you that. You don't have to go super heavy. Just have like a nice weight that's a nice challenging working set. And do whatever reps you feel like doing. I usually aim for around 10 to 15 for each arm. Now, you can either decide to supinate your wrist, basically grab it with your palm facing down, and as you pull back, rotate it in so that you end like this as you pull back. So you can do that, or you can just pull it regular neutral grip. I like to do a little bit mixture of both. You know me, all about the angles, all about the little things you can change. But watch this exercise, try it. It feels amazing on your back. Give it a shot. Here we go. Now this awesome little gem here is going to be the single arm cable row, or there might be another name for it, but that's what I call it. And now I am rotating personally a little bit too far in my opinion. It might just be that I'm scared to hurt my back that's slightly injured, as I talk about all the time, so I'm not going to ramble on about that. But you're not going to want to necessarily turn that much unless it feels really good in your lats. You're going to want to make it feel like a dumbbell row, but a stronger contraction, meaning it's like basically a harder pump. I don't necessarily supinate my wrists. I usually go 12 each arm, sometimes less, sometimes more. But if I do that, I would do like 8 supinating, and then the last 4 I'll do really strong contractions without rotating my wrists.
Now, because of this next exercise and how the machine is set up, it's going to be hard for me to really show you how to do the proper angle, but I can promise you if you try to do it, you'll definitely notice a big difference. So I'll show you the angle I'm trying to hit, basically. So let me get you off this tripod. So basically, it's this machine. If you have one at your gym, it's the hammer strength plate loaded lat pull down. It's like a single arm row, but you can do it both together at the same time if you needed to. Basically, you're gonna put that seat all the way down to the bottom, and you're gonna put your feet against there. I originally saw this on Instagram from a guy I competed with, and it looks pretty sick, so I tried it and it works. You're basically going to, I'll show you in the video, but you're going to put your feet back there and you're gonna lean forward almost like you're about to fall on your face, and you're gonna put your chest against this so that you're kind of going up, and then you kind of angle up, and as you grab the things you're gonna pull down, it's gonna hit your lower lats, but I'll try to show you.
Just try it, guys. I know it's a weird exercise to do and it looks strange and it might not necessarily make sense, but trust me, I have never felt a workout that feels this way in my back, so I strongly recommend it. Try not to swing that much. I'm kind of doing a good job here, honestly. You might even want to put your feet back a little further and not be so straight up, like actually have kind of like a lean forward. This is the first time I've ever seen myself do it, so this definitely is helping me personally. So I would always recommend filming you guys. It definitely helps making sure you're hitting form correctly, but you can even do them single arm like I am doing here. A few reps each arm and then finishing it off with a bunch of reps with both arms. And that's just to make sure that I'm getting enough reps in. I'm really just going for the pump. I don't always count reps. I've been in the gym for a good amount of time now. I can kind of tell when enough reps is enough and when I need to do more. So I'm searching for the pump and making sure I'm getting that pump in my back and in my lats so I can get a bigger back.
So just like every exercise, you can change up all the angles. Like on this one, you can raise the height of these, you can lean forward as you do it, you can lean back, you can crouch down, you can change the angle in hundreds of ways. But the standard way to do it is just keep it around shoulder height, and you're gonna wanna kinda lean forward like a tad bit, and pull that angle down like this. And as far as grip goes, you don't need any handles or anything, just literally, and no pun intended or no joke intended here, but just grab the little like balls right here and don't grab them, but put your hand so that your hand can't slide down. And then grab the opposite side with the opposite hand. And go like this.
Now this exercise can help rear delt development a lot, which is why a lot of people throw it in on shoulder day. But if you stand at a different angle and have the pulleys at a different height, then it'll target your back a lot more. Like for instance, the way it's angled right now, I felt this all directly like in the center of my back, and it's just from the hard contraction.
Great exercise. Do around 3 to 4 sets with different angles each set. So just like in the seated row, we're going to be using this grip, the one that's a little wider than close grip, and the same exact reason, bigger range of motion. We'll be doing the lat pull downs this time with it. So close grip before I just did wide grip. So once again, different angles, different tools to use to better your workouts. You don't just want to do the same thing every time.
So like I said in the other clip before, that filming yourself definitely helps because it helps you correct form. Now, there's not really anything wrong with my form here. It's just that I'm leaning back a little more than I would typically want to, but however, I felt it in my back a ton, so I'm not even going to worry about it, but I would suggest trying to stay a little bit forward and just have like a little bit of like a gangster lean.
I definitely contribute this next exercise to a big portion of my back growth in the past like 8 or 9 months. And that's just due to me never doing it before. It's a different function that your lats can do for exercise-wise. A lot of people don't do any type of rotation where you're kind of keeping your core locked and just going with using your lats. Really good exercise. I always go a little bit heavier than the average person just because I've gotten good at it. Frankly, not trying to be cocky or anything, but Definitely the best finisher to your back workout. I don't care what anyone says. You can easily start yourself and do some type of pre-fatiguing, but I would definitely try it at the end of your workout first, see how it feels. And my wrists are messed up because I hurt them a long time ago, so I can't do anything with a straight bar, anything like that involves like upper body. I can obviously do like squats and stuff, but so I use this easy bar. It doesn't hurt my wrists, and I always go close grip and wide grip. I change the grips up. You guys know me, just like I've been talking about past 2 videos, including this one. Changing the grip up and bringing it. So as you bend down, you're going to want to bring it to your waist. That's where I found the sweet spot to be. So bring it right to your waist without letting it control you. Don't move your back up and down. Keep your back in one angle. Bend your knees a little bit. Keep your back in one angle. Keep your head aligned with your spine, and keep like a nice angle in your elbows. Don't have your arms straight out, but have them like bent a little. But keep the bend. Don't move the bend. And just look forward and bring it to your waist. Pull it with your lats. Just squeeze it in your back. And when you get to the bottom, just hold it and let it go back up. Just hold it and let it go back up. A little momentum is fine, but don't let the weight control you. Control the weight. Think with your lats. Great exercise. I do like 3 to 4 sets. Alright guys, that's going to conclude my back workout. Now keep in mind that I'm not doing any free weights right at the moment. Because of my back injury, I'm very limited to what I can do without re-injuring it or making it hurt too bad to where I can't even work it out for a few days or past my typical back workout space in between workouts. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, and yeah, so I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment below, share, subscribe. See you in the next video.